All right, so at this point, you've probably heard The Sims has been having some pretty game-breaking bugs this week. Like, at this point, it's not even funny. For the last few days, we've been having these weird aging up glitches. There's been some incest bugs. Like, it's been a disaster. In fact, I made an entire video about these that I was about to post in like an hour, but they just updated the game, so it should be fixed now. It's not a huge patch, but they did supposedly fix like all of those major game-breaking bugs. So this video is kind of outdated, but it is kind of funny, and maybe we can look back on this in the future and think, wow, can you believe the game was that busted for that long? That part is not funny yet, but maybe someday it will be. Anyway, I'm gonna send you back to past Simsie now so I can show you what the glitches were. There is a disastrous bug in The Sims 4 right now where Sims are auto-aging up randomly if you're playing on the short and long lifespans. Luckily, the default normal lifespan is completely fine, but if you play on short or long lifespan, the game is like completely busted right now. When they addressed this on Twitter, they were fully like, hey, if I were you, I would probably just not play in your short and long lifespan saves right now. They suggest that you make new ones or play in old ones that are on the normal lifespan. They did say they found the issue and they're gonna try and have a patch come out by the end of this week. Now, if you're like me and you pretty much only play in short lifespan saves, this is a disaster. I won't lie, I have been completely avoiding even opening those saves right now because I am really not trying to break them. For example, in this save, I've been playing for 8 generations on short lifespan. It's been like 2 years in real life. I've got like 90 episodes of a YouTube Let's Play on it. Long story short, I am really not trying to break this save. But then I thought a little bit more about it and I was like, you know what? What if we tried to break it on purpose? First, I'm gonna make a copy of this save because I am really not trying to lose it. Like I'm just saving multiple copies of this. And then I guess we just load in and have the game do what it wants with my Sims. At least I've got a couple of ghosts because I don't think that these ones can auto age. I know the game is like completely busted, but at least I don't think anything will happen to the ghosts. Wait, what? Tiddle's time has come and now they'll be strolling around those rolling green hills in the sky? My chicken died? Is that the first victim of the aging glitch? Okay, by the way, ignore my Sims outfit. I left this save pre-high school and I was like, oh, I'll give makeovers once the high school pack comes out. I haven't done it yet because I haven't opened my save because I was scared of it breaking. And I think the game just stole my chicken. Granted, the chicken was very close to death. All of my chickens are like knocking on death's door right now, but this might be the first victim because that happened when I was in CAS, which I don't think is supposed to happen. Just take the chicken. I can't deal with this, please. What the heck? When I said just take, I didn't mean like just disappear with the, okay. So Grim Reaper has disappeared with my chicken. Oh my God. Okay, see, all my chickens are gonna die. Omelet is getting on in years. At least, again, I knew that already. I knew my chickens were close to death. That might be unrelated. Well, anyway, just to clarify, this is only happening to people on the short and long lifespans. So if you haven't changed this, by default, it's on normal and you should be fine. I just happen to unfortunately play on the short lifespan. Oh my God, at this point, the game is like taunting me. Leave my chickens alone. Leave Omelet alone. From my understanding, this glitch happens most often when you're like transitioning between different screens. Like if I were to go from like CAS back into the game or like travel lots and stuff. So I've kind of been messing around seeing if I can test it and like force it to happen. I won't lie to you, I haven't seen it yet in my actual gameplay because I've been actively avoiding playing in the saves that it might affect. Oh no. Oh no. This is also unrelated, but now my Sim Blue is afraid of ghosts and unfortunately lives with her 2 ghost grandparents. So that puts us in kind of a predicament. All right, let's pay attention. I'm gonna go into CAS and see about changing my Sims outfit and we'll see if that causes the Sims around me to age up. There you go, wear some overalls. I don't know. Okay, still not seeing it. Am I doing this wrong? What if I try and go into CAS with one of you? I suppose it's not a bad thing if we can't replicate the bug, right? But I will try. All right, here we go. Cross your fingers for disaster. Oh, and it brought me back to the wrong lot. Okay, I suppose it's not a bad thing if we can't replicate the bug. At least maybe that means that this save is safe, but I think I might try and do this in a different save. Like, what if we made a new long lifespan save just to see what happens? Look, Stanley, I'm sorry, we love you, but unfortunately for you, you make for a really good test sim. Oh, good. Lovely weather we're having. It kind of feels appropriate for this. All right, let's change the lifespan to long just to see what happens. And then maybe we go into CAS and then come back. I don't know. I'm just experimenting. Hi, Stan. Bye, Stan. Oh, no. Do you see how that jumped up his age bar like a ton? Let's try that again. Okay, in CAS, loading back into game. Oh my God. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, maybe it's not affected. Oh God. Okay, maybe it's not affecting short lifespan as much, but it is affecting long lifespan. I suppose that's lucky for me because I never play on long lifespan, but that is really bad. That happened in like 2 seconds. Does that happen when I travel too? Okay, I'm going to the park. Okay, I don't think that caused any problems. I don't think loading the lot here caused any issues. Okay, but here's the problem, right? Say you're playing with an elder sim. Do you know what happens to an elder when they age up? They die. An elder sim dies. When an elder's age bar gets full, they're dead. Oh my god, they need to fix that head turning while the game is paused bug too. That has been happening for months. Okay, I'm going back out of cast again. This is malicious. I'm like actively trying to kill Stanley right now with this. It's weird to me that it was happening at my house, but it's not happening at the park. So if I go back home, will it happen again? Or does it like only happen sometimes? This to me is very clear that you should just not bother opening your long lifespan saves. Like don't risk it. I did read on the forums that for some people they were having on short lifespan Sims aging down instead of aging up. Yeah, I just loaded in and out of cast a couple more times and it looks like he's okay, which is very confusing to me. I don't understand why it happens sometimes and not others. And look, now he's sad about his birthday being forgotten. Stanley, you're the one who decided to change your birthday. That was on you. Okay, now I wonder if we like change sim from the mirror instead, if that has a difference on like modifying cast the cheat versus the mirror. Doesn't look like anything changed. I mean, it went up like 1 day maybe, but otherwise I don't think anything's different. Okay, that is aging him. It's just aging by like 1 day at a time. Do you see how that's different now? So does it have like a random number of days that it goes up each time too? How is this even happening? Obviously it's a bug, but like what is this? Yeah, look at that. It went up a ton. Oh my god. Okay, this makes me wonder if like behind the scenes they're messing with age spans a little bit, because otherwise why is this happening? This makes absolutely no sense. Like there has to be something. Oh my god. That one went up so much. There has to be something going on, right? Because it's not like them adding the sexual orientation update in cast has all of a sudden completely busted short and long lifespans only. So I wonder if they're like okay, here we go. I wonder if they're like fiddling with lifespans in the background, like for a future update, and that's why this has happened, and that's why it took so long to fix. Okay, Stanley, happy birthday. He's now an elder. Oh no. You know, at least it takes a few times in cast to age you up. Like it won't just take one to kill you. You've got to do it a couple of times. Oh my god, as soon as the game loaded back in, there was like a loud strike of lightning. Okay, we've established that like the mirror and the shift click modifying cast do this. I wonder if like the planning outfits from the dresser causes it too. Oh, it did add 1 day. Let's try that again. I have literally spent like 40 minutes just going in and out of cast, by the way. That's all I've been doing as I'm recording this. Yep, it's definitely working. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I think if I go into cast one more time, he's dead. Stanley, before I click this button, can I just say thank you so much for dedicating your life to our amusement. It's been fun, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm kind of scared. Oh, Stanley, as soon as I unpause the game, you're dead. Poor little guy. Oh, Stanley Humphrey has lived a long life. Not really. No, it's been like 2 hours in game. The game started at Sunday, 8 a.m. and it's now 10:30. So long life is a strong word. But wow, yeah, he's dead. Okay. Picture this happening to every sim in your household though. Not just that, every sim in the world. Like it's happening to sims that I'm not playing with as well. This will completely ruin your saves. You just go into cast and all of a sudden game over. The last sim in this household has died. All right, just exit to main menu. It's fine. Okay, so game over, I guess. So lesson learned, if you've got any beloved short or long lifespan saves, I would probably just not open those right now until there's a confirmed fix. They did do a pop-up when you first open the game that warns everybody about this, and they'll probably do another one once they've actually fixed it. So yeah, I'm not gonna open my Legacy Challenge save until they've definitely fixed this. I know we didn't have any issues today when I was testing in that one in particular, but considering what happened to Stanley, I am not risking that. I'll probably also make a video or at least an announcement or something on my channel once they fix this bug too, so you all know. There was a couple other pretty bad bugs that kind of appeared in this last patch too. Like there was an incest thing that I don't even want to begin to get into. I just can't. I'm not doing that. Also, I'm really sorry I didn't make a warning video about this sooner. I've been kind of sick recently, so it's been hard for me to record. And I was kind of hoping that they would fix it faster so I wouldn't have to, but alas, here we are. And you know what? Maybe it's kind of fun, right? Aside from the fact, of course, that it's completely breaking all of our Sims games and we can't even open our favorite saves right now. Anyway, I will let you know once they fixed it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Have the best rest of your day. And if you like Sims content like this, I post Sims videos literally every day on YouTube, so feel free to subscribe. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. I will say my chicken almost certainly did not die because of this glitch, but I'm gonna blame the glitch anyway because that chicken did not deserve this.